Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. It's a little bit different video tonight. As you can see, it's dark outside. We are in the print room, aka editing room, what have you, extra room in the house. We're printing off a car. Well, we got it printed off. You've seen it in the thumbnail. I did several attempts on this. I had a few issues. I think we got it. I think it turned out pretty good. And this is a car I was always a fan of as a kid. And if you guys had seen the 1986 movie, The Wraith, the M4S Interceptor by Dodge. This car was just beautiful. They developed it, I believe, back in '81. It was a pace car for PPG. And just beautiful car. I just always fell in love with it, and I've been a dream of mine to print this thing. And I found the file online, and yeah, now we're here. So perfect. I couldn't believe it. It's a beautiful print, and it come out really nice. So we'll spin you around and take a look at it and see what we got going on with it. All right, guys, here we have it, the M4S Interceptor, the Dodge Turbo Interceptor, as the movie called it. Like I say, you guys may recognize the car if you've watched the movie, and I tell you what, I am just stoked that this finally printed out okay. As you can see in the back, got a little discrepancy print going on there, and you guys know 3D printing, you're like, oh man, you had some problems. Let's check that out. You can see that is my raft on the bottom, they call it. You can see the one over here. That stayed in piece and contact like it should. This one here was starting to separate, and the reason that was happening, and I printed this hollow, the reason this was happening is I didn't realize my screen on my vat, I did not realize developed a small hole, and it was leaking onto my screen, on the LCD screen. Oh man, I pulled that out there like, you gotta be kidding me. I seen this sitting on the table at first, like, what? Why did that print like that? And then once I pulled that out there, I realized, oh man, we got issues. So thankfully, it didn't do no damage. We spent some time, cleaned it all up, and reprinted it at a different angle, and voila, it turned out really good. So we gotta get the supports off in it, check it out. And I tried printing this 3 different times. The first time, it almost came out good. I had it on quite an angle, and it didn't come out real good here at the top, but I think my screen was starting to give me some issues at that point. Printed the second time, we ended up with that and that and that and that. Oh yeah, just bad deal. So this time we got her good. I think we're good to go. Like I say, printed a hollow, put a bunch of holes in the bottom, and yeah, so it's not cured or nothing. It's just fresh out of the wash stations, and it's looking good. We got a little bit of hazing on the top there, but the rest of the car is super smooth. So I'm pretty happy that the roof is easy. That's easy to clean, and it's not. They're very faint. You can hardly feel them. So I'm debating on cutting the windows out of it. There's a window here, and obviously the windscreen here, the windshield. But I don't know. It'd be really cool to take this, being a printed hollow. The engine was in the back of this. So this ran a Chrysler 2.24 cylinder in with a Cosworth 4-valve per cylinder head on it. And they ran 2, I think it was like M5 Garrett turbos on it. I think that's what they had on it. It pushed out like 440 horse. So back in '81, that was like phenomenal numbers. I mean, just to think of that from back in the time. And the car ran, if I'm remembering right, like 197 on the oval. That was a pretty good run for '81 for an American car. So it's pretty much the American sports car back then, like the supercar. And just the lines, everything on this car, just beautiful. Just a gorgeous car. Like I say, as a kid, I fell in love with this thing. I believe Jeff Dunham owns one now. He bought one. It was all done up, and all that fun stuff. So I actually printed. This will be the 4th time, basically. The first time I printed, I just printed the file as you buy it, and it was 30 centimeters long, which I knew was a little smaller. So it's almost like a 1/32 scale car. So I scaled this up to almost like 140% from the 100%. So I moved it up to, in centimeters, about 203 centimeters on the length. So that gave me a total of 8 inches in overall length from front to back. So comparing that to a standard kind of model car, the average model car is about 7 to 8 inches long, but I kind of measured the tire diameter. I kind of gauged off the tire size, and that's where I come up with the size with. But sitting in next to another model car, it looks about at home at about a 124th, 125th scale car. So yeah, we're going to get these supports off here, and check this out. It did print with the wheels on it. This file does come with 2 separate style of prints. Actually, it's 4 different styles, because you can print it with resin, MDF, or you can print it, what was it? Basically, you can print it to where it was with no wheels, like this here was, and the wheels sitting in a basket. They printed separately. Or you can print it as a just a body for a RC car. So this has full chassis on the bottom. Like I say, it's basically just be a curbside, and I'm really thinking about cutting those windows out. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I might print another one just in case I do decide to carve it up and I mess it up, because I got a perfectly good one here. So if I get another print just like this, I'll be pretty happy with it. Yeah, so I'm going to go through and get those supports cut off there, and you can get an idea what the car actually looks like. If you've never seen the movie, it's kind of cool looking. It's pretty impressive. The car was originally done in gloss black with root beer brown pearl on top, and it had like a gold pinstripe that went across here. It's a beautiful looking car. Alright guys, other than that, I am going to get the supports off it, and I'll bring you guys back and show you what she looks like. Alright, there we have the M4S all taken away. And like I say, I printed all in one piece, tires, everything all one shot. So you get a little better look at it now with it off the supports. Just a cool looking car. So yeah, printed out really nice. I'm still debating on taking the tires off. I may just put different wheels and tires on it. I mean the same tires, just a different print. So I gotta obviously clean it up yet. Like I say, I printed with a complete bottom. Yeah, you know, you're looking like, ooh, that's rough. There's a lot of supports in there. And I put holes in it for drains for the print. But yeah, pretty cool. Alright, more videos will come up on it as we work on it and figure out what we're going to do with it. Pretty cool looking car. Okay guys, that's it for now. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.